All right, what's good, people of the internet? Today is day 374 of my boxing journey. I don't know how you ended up here, but it's for a reason. So, to begin, my main goal was really making sure that I use my core and try to put as much energy into all of my punches as possible. And also, by putting all my energy in it, I do not mean all my power. It's just making sure to engage feet, legs, core, arms, back muscles. But when you use it all in unison, you end up with max flow. When you have max flow, then you can have max power. But you cannot have that if you're skipping certain parts of the algorithm or the equation, whatever we would like to call it. And in a lot of these videos, you're going to hear me quote Bruce Lee, and it's because he was pretty much ahead of his time. He understood all this deeply, and to truly reach your full potential, you must train every part of your body. So through all of these punches, I am trying to make sure I engage the hips, I engage the core, and I rotate properly on my feet. And my philosophy is the more I do it, and the more I do it with proper form, the more it becomes subconscious action. Once I have this as a subconscious action to throw a regular, proper punch, then I can start to shift my focus to other things. But the thing about this is you must code the system. So I have to teach myself all the data points. In the previous video, I said you got to really choose who you trust. And to be quite honest, I only trust professionals and myself. So all the comments telling me to do certain things, I appreciate it if it's from a place of love. But to be honest with you, bro, I'm really tapped into something. Typically, I wouldn't share a sacred process like this, which I know maybe sounds weird. Like, oh, he's calling his journey sacred, whatever. But I'm telling you, when you tapped into certain energies and you really know what you're trying to do, and you're motivated and disciplined to do exactly what you're telling yourself you're trying to do, weird things start to happen. And I know y'all don't know what my typical habits are or like the types of things I do outside of this video. And the thing is, my personal belief is that all paths are connected. But I know in these videos it is a little bit hard to tell how much work I'm really putting into this or how motivated or how calculated. So I don't blame anyone for their judgments, but I am laser focused. And like the video said, it's day 374 of my boxing journey. But I think I'm progressing pretty good. Mind you, there are some videos where you see me doing certain things and you likely don't understand what I'm doing in that specific video. I do try to remind the community that I am very focused on improving my footwork and coordination while also working to strengthen all parts of my body. I really don't want to leave any gaps, and I'm very set on increasing my endurance. And then also to quote Bruce Lee again, he did have a saying where he said he fears not the man who does 10,000 moves once, but the man who does one move 10,000 times. So that is the journey, to do it so much that it becomes second nature and being able to put your full energy behind it, which does take a lot of coordination, and it must stem from your footwork because balance rules all. I will say personally, I do think my punches look pretty smooth. I've been working on improving my left hook, which I did make a video about saying that it did feel a little bit strange, and I couldn't tell if I wasn't turning my hips properly or my shoulder was a little bit out of line. But I started to speed up the drills, and I started to do more hand circles to try to maintain rhythm, maintain flow. My main goal is to really stay at it for a couple years and then be able to look back at the whole journey and just show people that there's really no shortcuts. There's no fast route. There's no get good overnight type of thing. All the people that fight professionally, they've been working on this for many years. It takes many skills, and people seem to forget that there are levels to this, which is exactly why I learn these things in different levels. I like to take my time to really focus in on specific skills. Sometimes I'll do a circuit where I do a bunch of different skills back to back, but it really is ultimately to see how all of the different tasks align. There are specific things where you can feel the overlap, and a lot of the times when I slow down, I can kind of figure out where things are going wrong and what I got to repair and what I should spend more time on. But ultimately, it is my journey. I am going to have to take my time with a lot of this. And ultimately, my goal is to continue to get better daily. I'm always growing knowledge, figuring out smarter ways to do things. And similar to the Kobe mindset, I'm just enjoying the constant growth, the evolution, one day at a time. And ultimately, I think I'll get to where I'm trying to go. I understand all paths are connected, mind, body, spirit. And I'm very calculated in all these different things. So, most importantly, stay locked in. I wish y'all the best along your journey. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.